There's a faster car approaching. Car right. Clear right. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 31 Celsius.
I take it back. We might not need a splash and dash. 6 laps of fuel left, and then an hour will put us at 5:30. So 6 laps, it gives another 12 minutes. It'll be really close.
Incident in turn 6.
Constant shit talking. $197. Well, I'm about to pit, and other drivers are going to drive, so we'll see. As I get another incident point. Look, I would take the over two, not gonna lie.
Right, Jim.
145.4.
There's a faster car approaching.
Yeah.
There's an incident in turn 6.
4.7 to go.
That felt like a good bus stop.
You might break your fastest time during the day. I mean, fastest time overall during the day.
Maybe. I doubt I'm going to find another half second.
3 laps to go.
Heads up. There's a car exit in the pits. Blue flag. Faster cars approaching. There's an incident in turn 6. Left side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Two left.
Let me see if I can find out the actual, like 100% guaranteed checker flag time. Or are you sure it's 5:45?
It's 20. It's whenever session times runs out, and after
think
the
it's
leader
more.
finishes the line.
Inside.
There's an incident in turn 6. Yellow flag. Watch out. Okay, Jim. There's a faster car bearing down on you. He's the class leader. Blue flag. Car left. Blue flag. Clear left.
Pressure's on.
One left.
Your last lap time was 1:45.56. There's a faster class
Remind me to
car
pit this
behind.
lap.
What up?
Remind me to pit this lap.
Oh, mate, the amount you got.
Hitting this lap. One more bus stop to go, and then you gotta pit. Don't try to pit at the bus stop like I did.
And the red.
Blue flag. Incident
Hit
in
this lap.
turn 6.
Hitting this lap.
Yes, it does.
Left side. Clear left. Blue flag.
Yeah,
Hitting
pretty
this
much.
lap.
Hit this lap.
Hit this lap.
Yo, the sun finally came out. Hitting this lap.
I have no idea. More than
Watch your
50,
speed.
I think.
Engage the limiter. We'll need to stop again.
Are you showing tires at 85?
Yep.
Okay. What a stint, dude.
That was a good one.
Yeah, man.
Only one
Zero.
X.
We had 1X and zero drama. It's almost like we're getting better. 33.9
The pit exit is
fuel.
clear. Push now.
33 laps at 33 laps times.
Okay, Jim. There's a faster class car approaching.
No, I did something wrong. No, that's right.
There's an
33
incident
laps
in turn
of
6.
fuel
You think it might be
times
Narden?
45.5
Blue flag.
equals 1500. No, that's not right because that's. Let's say
1.75 minutes per lap.
Yeah, let's do 1.75. 33 laps times 1.75 equals 57.75. So
Yeah, we're gonna have to stop again.
On your right.
Once I think what I'll do is once I get into some heavy traffic, I'll just stop for a splash.
Oh, that's a great idea. Well, would you need to manually set how much you add?
Crew chief should handle it, but
Oh,
if
no,
we
you're
just
right.
fill it,
No, you're right. Stop whenever's convenient. He'll only add as much as you need.
yeah.
That's
And
brilliant.
I have it set up for +1 lap.
Perfect.
Could you make sure my tires are unselected?
I'm on it.
Understood.
No tires.
Thank you.
There's an incident in turn 6. You think it might be Narden?
My car feels chonk right now.
You know what's funny?
There's a faster class car approaching.
If you were given a brand new car right now, well, not right now, but if you were given a brand new car at the start of the day, how much fucking time do you think we could pull out of the next 3 people?
Yeah, a lot.
Blue flag.
If we had actual top speed, I bet you we could have moved up to probably, if not P12, maybe the top 10.
Right side.
I don't know why they don't let us just get a new bumper, you know what I mean?
Whatever. It encourages you to not fucking crash the car. Because if
true.
you crashed in any of the ways that we did, it would have totaled the car completely and we would have been out no matter what.
Yeah. It encourages this game to not become Forza.
Yes.
There's an incident in turn 6. There's an incident in.
That's a lot of smoke.
flag. Okay, Jim, there's a faster car approaching. Left side, clear left. The car ahead's pitting now.
Oh fuck, it's Chuck.
Oh no.
Incident in turn 6.
I don't know. Chuck's not bad. He is very polite about not dive bombing.
He's just like us. Sometimes he has his whoopsies.
Faster car behind. He's racing us for position. Don't expect a blue flag. Blue flag.
Spotter Jim was like, he's racing us for position. Don't expect a blue flag. And then
Clear
literally
left.
the next thing he said is blue flag.
On your left.
Oh, that was the other guy.
Left.
I know, but the timing was hilarious.
There's an incident in turn 1.
Poor Chuck.
I wish you could get beer delivered.
You can. Bethmo will deliver it.
What?
Yeah.
How long does it take?
An hour?
Car right. Clear right.
Scared the hell out of me there, Chuck.
Incident in turn 6.
Classic Chuck, am I right?
Dude, I take everything back. Fuck that guy.
Wait, Chuck isn't number 8, is he? No.
No, he's 33. Dude, did you see that move? I was so close to being killed.
No. I am rewinding it right now because I want to see what happened. I just heard you say you scared the shit out of me. And I looked up and it was like to all teams, and I was like, oh, I got it was fucking Chuck. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna spectate as Chuck. Okay, here we go.
I mean, it was a sick move.
It would be a sick move if he had no flaws, and you know what I mean?
If he didn't spin out 4 corners before.
Damn, he timed that perfectly, but it could have also been a happy accident.
Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't a sad accident. It would have been my sad accident.
I mean, his car looks clean. Doesn't look like it has damage. Maybe he just likes to scare people.
He's smirking for the scares.
What if it's literally Lando Norris? It's his Smurf account.
Chuck Norris.
Right?
There's an incident in turn 6.
He's not doing well though. He's P26.
Yeah, he's behind us.
How is that possible?
He's behind us. He's blue on laps.
I mean, I guess it's possible. You run close to the back of LMP2s, and you can start falling into GTEs.
I'm really happy I've been able to hold off the GT traffic.
Faster car behind. Blue flag. There's an incident in turn 6. It looks like Clark.
I don't even think he took damage. Got 4 seconds. You good?
We think P2 has gone off in turn 6.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
There's an incident in turn 6. Okay, Jim, there's a faster class car approaching. Blue flag. Car left. Clear left. Blue flag. Incident in turn 6. Car behind's pitting. Alright Jim, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. There's an incident in turn 6. That's good consistency, keep it up. Incident in turn 6. Blue flag.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
There's a
I came
faster
in to
car
watch the
approaching.
celebration,
Car right. Right side's clear.
except my shit's not loading. I saw you get booped.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. You did not leave the door open. He forced his way in without lube.
It was only 6 minutes lost. The team ahead of us has kept my pace the entire time, so
There's an incident in turn 6. It looks like it's Clark.
I haven't been able to gain any time on them.
I was actually, when I saw that and you guys were at like 96 or whatever, I was really impressed because I think we handed it to you with like 75 or something. I was like, holy shit, they haven't done the
81.
drive-through yet. Wow.
Blue flag.
We're up to 116 right now.
Oh. That's all right. That's only one drive-through.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
less drive-throughs than we had at Petit Le Mans.
Oh, there's still 45 minutes. I've been trying my best to be super careful, though.
There's an incident in. Bus stop. It looks like
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean,
Clark.
last time I looked at the standings, there's no sense in rushing.
I'm seeing double super bad right now.
You're seeing doubles?
Yeah, my eyes don't like what. When I'm tired, my eyes don't like me.
Well, I mean, tell you what, you were talking to me
Car right.
like 14 hours
Clear
ago,
right.
and I
I
was
know.
telling you to go to sleep.
No, you're right.
Granted, I haven't slept yet. That's a lie. I did like a 45-minute little
Blue
snoozy
flag.
bear, like a couple hours ago.
Adrenaline's a hell of a thing, right?
And then I watched Borat's subsequent movie film.
The leader, Justice, is pitting.
Same.
Incident in. Turn 6.
It's not even adrenaline. It's like control freak. What are those guys doing? Wonder what they're doing right now. Wonder how it's going. That's why I keep calling you every 45 minutes. Hey guys, how's it going?
On your left. Clear left.
That Discord app is pretty sweet. It's just like a freaking phone call. Click, click.
Yep.
Technology.
All right, I got clear track. At least until all of the fucking LMPs get to me.
I'm excited for this race to be over. I've been sitting here freaking couldn't do any sim racing all day. You guys were tying up my server registration.
Well, you might be able to go look up to see if that's true. I've never
Nah.
tried, so I don't know.
You sounded really authoritative.
I apologize if I'm wrong.
I don't know if you're wrong. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know if you don't get credit if you withdraw or what.
I think, well, I don't know. I'm too afraid to screw with it. Like, if I'm admin, I don't want to rip the game away from everybody. So whatever. Played some Hitman, watched a movie, took a nap.
Nice. I'm gonna play Path of Exile tonight. Could be great.
Built a fire because it's freezing cold at my house.
It's been pouring on and off right here.
Where are you at?
Mira Mesa.
Oh yeah, I'm in Escondido. Samesies.
Yeah.
Looks like P2's gone off in. Turn 6.
Yeah, given how everything went, I'm happy with how this kit turned out. Like, Jim and I have both improved our pace quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with like your lap times. I didn't think that car had it in it.
Uh-oh, the deluge of LMP2s is coming. I'm really impressed with the tire wear we got, like, all day.
That surprised me.
I don't know if it's maybe because we're that little bit slower, it's preserving, or what.
I think it's the track. I think we're just not, you know, when you figure the laps a minute 40 and a minute of that is no side loading at all on the tires,
Yeah.
just flat out.
Car left. Clear left.
Well, that's my car, but that's not my livery. All right, Trading Paints, what are you doing? Downloading. Oh shit, Jim's in the car. I've been babbling. Sorry, Jim.
No, I'm in the car. It's just the game is confused.
It says Jim's in the car.
I know. Earlier it said you were in the car and Tyler was in the car. Then Then I had to toggle around a few times, and finally it said Jim properly.
Oh, now it says you're in the car. I wonder if it saved my camera position. Nope.
Hey Chuck, I know you like wrecking people this race, but thanks for holding the brake there.
$18 laps and 40. You're gonna need another fuel stop.
Yep, the plan was to, once I get into traffic, I'll just pit stop then.
Do you have your crew chief set to fuel you to the end?
Yes.
Cool.
Zach, I'll let you go on the inside in P1.
Yeah, go inside, I gotta slow down.
We think P2 has gone off in turn 6.
With the way the rear wing is kinked, that probably really helps around the horseshoes.
Was that you, Ryan, who had the slowdown?
Yeah, I thought you were...
I'm back. What I
Welcome
missed?
back.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Yeet, yeet.
Jimmy's back.
I got beer this
Yeah,
time.
it was me. I thought you were coming on the inside of me there.
Mute these fucks. Don't want to hear them.
Nah, I'm just bringing this thing home safely now.
10-4, all good.
Everybody's in sort of just bring it home mode at this point. The winner is decided. As long
Yeah.
as they don't fuck it up. They've been flawless this race.
Yeah, man, all the cars in front of us are still the same laps ahead. Like, nobody fucked up. Like I was hoping. The meatball gods didn't shine on us.
I even ate meatballs as sacrifice to them. And I was super farty all night because of it.
Dude, Jeff is a rock star.
Jeff's slaying it, man. I can't believe these lap times you're getting out of this banged up hoopty. Oh, looks like my best lap stood, though.
Looks like it's justice.
Yeah, I had no chance.
You won't. I wasn't even coming close.
We were thinking about it. If we had top speed, we could have pulled maybe 3 people.
Oh, there's my alarm saying go in and turn the sim on and watch the finish.
You know when you go on a road trip and there's just that person that you follow on the freeway for like 300 miles?
And then like you stop and get gas.
Yeah,
and then,
and
like,
you
they
just like
pass
you wonder what happened to them.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen when I pit.
Whenever I do that, like going to Vegas or whatever, like you pass a, like for example, like a truck that's carrying some weird shit, like a wind turbine or something, and you go, oh, that's a cool
Yeah.
thing. And then you
see it
pass them.
6 more times.
Yeah, well, like you pass them like an hour ago, and then you stop and get gas, and then you get back on the freeway, and then like 20 minutes later, oh shit, there's that truck again.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
Jim,
sure we're the
faster
most,
class
like-
car approaching. Blue flag.
We're probably the most recognizable car aside from maybe the school bus Delara.
We are the wind turbine.
Yeah. Oh, there's that highlighter again with the crooked ass wing.
There's an incident in turn 6. We think it might be Justice.
We should change. Oh man, I bet you I could. Oh, I could do it. I could change the livery in the middle of the race.
Nobody would see it.
Well, that's not really what it's about. I would see it, and that's what is makes me happy. Like now that the wing's all banged up, I would change racing for help to racing needs help.
Us for position.
Oh, Jim came up with a new team name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The new team name is Salvage Title.
Blue flag.
That has nothing to do with San Diego or autocross.
I know, but our car definitely has a salvage title.
Left side. Clear left.
Fucking Chuck, man.
Classic.
If that's the case, then I think I'm going to start a second endurance team, and I'm going to call it SDR SCCA. I'm proud of where I
Chuck
come
guy
from, man.
in the pink and white car has scared me so many times in the past hour.
Our theory is that it's Lando Norris, and he changed his name to Chuck Norris, and he's just here in a Smurf account to scare people.
Well, if it's actually Chuck Norris, he's not driving around the track. He's stationary and moving the track around him.
You make a good point.
You know what's cool? Guess what's on TV tomorrow? Roar before the 24. And guess what's on TV next weekend? The actual 24. I'm going to be so sick of this track.
Wait, the actual race isn't until next weekend?
Next weekend is the Rolex 24, like the real deal. But they're like
place to stream it.
NBC, NBC Sports.
It might be best.
At my house.
I don't have
if you
cable.
like.
I'm yielding to the school bus. Go for it.
You don't have to have cable. You just have to have a Fire Stick, and you use your parents' cable login, download NBC Sports, and then you get all the NBC. That's how we watch hockey.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Me asking my dad for his login, he would be so fucking confused.
No, you got to go to their house and then just figure out their login, themselves.
He lives 2,000 miles away.
Well, then just come over next week and we'll stream it. But you have to stay up the whole time. Like, we have to watch the whole thing.
Not happening.
Dude, not again.
Not again.
What sucks is like...
We can watch it in shifts.
Oh, fuck. Chuck's behind me again. Oh, God, I'm scared.
Classic Chuck.
Chuck, what team is he?
Number 33. They're 9th place in LMP2.
Oh, LMP2s. I got to look at the car. That's what's going to help me.
We're beating them overall.
Oh, these pink bastards. How can you see? Can you see who else is on? Yeah, you can. All right. 33 LMPs is Spearman Racing Team. Who else is there? Marvel Spearman. That guy's a prick too. Marvel Spearman is his teammate. He is not a good driver. They did that whole thing with only 2 drivers.
Incident
It
in
shows.
turn 6.
There was one guy that was just by himself, and he did a lot, like most of the race.
Pablo!
He took a nap briefly.
Pablo, good old Pablo, man.
He had good pace when he was driving.
When he wasn't locking up every damn horseshoe.
That too.
His
We
pace...
had a big experience. Like the first half of our night, Pablo would like fight and get by us, and then do a couple corners, and then lock up and spill into the grass. And then we'd pass him. and then he'd come back, he'd like fight us again and pass us again, and he'd be real aggressive. And like, all right, just let Pablo go. And then eventually it was just like, all right, just pull over, just lift and let Pablo by, because he'll freaking wreck it in the next corner. And sure enough, locks up the inside front, spills into the grass. See you later, Pablo.
He's using that baseline setup.
Standard Pablo move, the baseline setup. Who else?
I don't want to pass my drafting buddy. He's been so cool.
Dude,
You know
I know.
what? these Corvettes, you draft off them, and they
car
pull,
behind
you
is
know,
pitting.
they yank you along the oval. It gives you such a sense of
It's been the
confidence, but they
longest
slow
hour
you
of my
down so
life.
much in the bus stop that it kills your whole shebang.
And then you
And
gain on them in the fucking infield.
And then they go away somehow, like, you know, they pit or whatever. And then you just start turning laps and, you know, you just say, whatever, I'm going to be slow on the oval. And you're freaking faster without the damn Corvette. That was my experience anyway. But that was also quite a few, you know, body panels and Bondo jobs and engines ago.
Salvage,
No, I'm not racing this guy. I'm just gonna stick behind him.
salvage title racing.
Where's the Pablo team?
Blue flag.
There's somebody called Small Dick Racing. One driver. Didn't even start the race.
There's a group of faster cars behind.
He's living up to the
How you
name.
go inside?
There's an incident in.
Too
turn
stupid
6.
to
Looks
stop
like
is a fun
Clark.
team name.
What was the team name, Jeff, that we loved?
Short bus, long distance. That was
Linguini.
my favorite.
Car right.
No, there was one that was hilarious.
Oh, I don't remember.
Car right.
There's
Right
Dingus.
side's clear.
There's. Oh yeah, that's who I was looking for. Pablo Diaz Francis. He's by himself. No shit.
No, 16, I'm not going to pass.
Pablo's
I'm
by
gonna use
himself, man. I
I
don't know
hope
how
he-
he's still going.
I hope he knows he's gonna be DQ'd.
I'm sure he knows.
That's sad. I did not know that when I did a VRS endurance. Did the whole damn thing. Drove from the pits to P2, finished, got DQ'd to P42.
That's lame.
I was like, yo, what the fuck? I'm a hero. I drove this whole thing myself. I pitted, took tires, took a piss, and came back with like 6 seconds left on my tire change. Hell yeah.
They should have gave that to you.
I wrote a letter and they said, go fuck yourself.
Car right. Blue flag. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Fat
That felt
crack.
closer than it was.
Sloppy second endurance racing team. That one's kind of funny.
There was one that was clever and it cracked me up. I don't forget what it is.
How am I looking on fuel? Is it still? I'm gonna need a pit.
13
Just
laps to go.
13 laps, and it's looking like 25 minutes. Yes, you will have to pit.
All right.
1.75 times 13, whatever that is.
Also, oh no, well, I was gonna say crew chief's not gonna be able to tell me. You can ask crew chief how's my fuel,
I don't have that bound.
dude. That's the best button on my steering wheel. Talking to crew chief.
No.
Ah.
117.
So Sebring,
When's that?
March, I think.
We gotta
Alright,
get
Jim, there's a faster
we gotta
car
get
approaching.
Tyler to stop racing Skippy and start racing IMSA so he gets
Ma!
a lot of practice.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Yeah. Good luck with that. I've been trying since early December.
Did somebody say meatloaf?
It
Hey
starts
guys,
again.
how's Daytona practice going? Well, almost started. Cool.
There's an incident in. Turn 6.
To be
But yeah,
fair,
you're right.
I could only take turn 1 successfully like yesterday.
I was a lot more successful with this setup. I was doing it. I had to like practice it until I did it on the sketchy setup that nobody liked.
I couldn't believe you could drive that setup.
Hell yeah, man. What kind of bummed me out was, oh, this is the fast setup. I'm going to learn to drive it. And I put in the time and learned to drive it. And then you said, hey, what about this podunk ass baseline setup with some gearing in it? And I drove it. I'm like, oh man, same times, but it's way more stable. It's way easier.
And then the PDS setup happened.
Dude, PDS is my hero, man.
That's a pay for it one though, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't pay for it.
Well worth it, I think. So far, I mean, worth the money.
Whatever. It's $5, so I gave it to him.
Yeah.
The only time I play iRacing is for these endurance races, so.
Well, the thing is they know me. They're like, let's make a setup for a guy like Jim who needs one called Stable Alternative. There's like a pro setup and then a gym setup.
Dude, I like the alternate setups.
This setup is safe for that noob life.
I've been liking just hanging behind this guy.
Dude, you found your toe buddy.
Except you're setting 148s with it though.
Don't care.
All right.
It literally won't matter.
Dude, it's so much more fun when you have someone to hang out with on track.
I usually end up like getting zoomies and passing them, or
There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
pit maneuvering them and killing the engine. That guy was a fuckhead though.
I couldn't believe more people ahead of us didn't get shit like that happening to them, you know, like where they barely tap something and
V3
Yeah,
has
you know,
there's a
6.
distinct lack of meatballs going on in this race that really bums me out. I was counting on more attrition.
Right.
well, I think I've heard that like the more meatballs you get, the more likely you are to get engine problems. Like on your
Yeah.
third meatball, you're like guaranteed engine shit. It keeps this from turning into Forza. That's what we decided.
Oh yeah, I was gonna look up when Sebring was.
Yeah, dude, driving this at 147, 148 is easy as hell.
That's 20 minutes to go.
10 laps to go, 20 minutes left in the race.
Fuck.
Start using my fuel saving strategy that no
I
one
have
likes.
been a little
God
bit.
damn it!
but
I was really hoping you weren't gonna say that.
Everyone's like, Jim, that'll never come into play.
I don't think you can save that much. I think it's a splash and dash.
You'd have to switch to it would suck. No, it's not. You'd have to switch to like map 3 and you'd lose time.
You'd lose your draft, buddy.
I know, I'm having fun.
What you
No,
do
seriously, I could blow by this guy on the straight probably,
Turn
but
6.
listen, what you do is you switch to map 3 when you have draft only.
I don't want to switch it all the time though.
I know
Yeah, you gotta like, yeah.
that's the pro move though. You switch to anytime you're in draft. I've seen people switch to different maps when in draft.
That's the same as just lifting.
Lifting coast is apparently the way to go, hands down.
Yeah, well, you lift to like half throttle and just maintain a gap with the guy. That's the same as doing fuel map 3 or whatever. So the next big iRacing special event is the Daytona 500, which I may or may not do.
Is that NASCAR?
maybe.
NASCAR?
Yeah. Cup Series.
I have zero experience in ovals.
I have some experience in ovals. I have zero experience in the Cup car.
Go see what the requirement's going to be. It's probably going to be a D class license or a C class. But plate racing is it's a special sport, sort of stupid.
No,
I have a C class oval.
The coolest thing about it is you're constantly in draft, constantly surrounded. It's nonstop, like crazy action.
Yeah, but the gay thing is cautions.
There's so many cautions.
Well, and cautions really screw up the race. It's not racing; it's playing chess. Like the guy that wins hangs out in the back the entire time except for the last 10 laps. Then drafts his way up front because he's been saving tires and fuel the whole time. Anyway, then the Bathurst 12 hours is February 26-28, which I don't necessarily want to do.
Car left.
I fucking love Bathurst.
Yeah, that's Meatball City though.
Yeah, but I love that track. I mean, it's
And
going to be Meatball City. Here's the thing. If we improve our iRating, there won't be Meatball City.
Yeah, it will.
V3's gone off.
Well, no,
That's
for
six.
us, the
Okay,
car
Jim,
going
there's a
into the
faster car
wall.
approaching.
iRating doesn't help the wall not be there.
I think if we got everybody practiced up, I think we would not get that many meatballs.
It's also a GT3, so we'd have to pick a new car.
Car
I
right.
love GT3. I like the
Clear
Lamborghini.
right.
I like the Audi. I like the Merc. I like the. What else is there?
Ferrari.
Ferrari. I like that one too.
I have the Ferrari and the Audi. I prefer the Ferrari of the two. I wish as a Porsche owner, I wish I didn't like the Ferrari. The Ferrari has really impressed me. It's impressed me enough to where I need to make a new livery for it because I have the Rust livery on it right now.
Dude,
because fuck Ferraris. But
it
turns out it's a kind of a cool car.
It can take curbs like no other car.
Car right.
Sebring 12
Right side's
hours
clear.
is
Blue
March
flag.
26 to 28. That's LMP2, GTE, and GT3. Just like this. That's the one I want to do.
I wouldn't mind doing a race with LMP1s in it. I want to drive an LMP1 and like get used to having a boost button.
Drive an Indy car. Push to pass.
I would love that. I don't like oval, man. It just doesn't tickle my fancy.
Indy cars do road courses.
I'm into that.
Indy cars.
Blue flag.
This is why I'm an
Car left.
IndyCar fan.
Clear left.
IndyCar is the only series in the world that does ovals, permanent road courses, and temporary street circuits. Nobody else does that.
There's an incident in.
All three in one season.
I think I would even love to do a NASCAR road course. I love watching them on TV.
They're so hard to drive.
That's what makes it cool, though. They're such friggin' boats. I have the ARCA car, and I love when they go to Watkins Glen or Sonoma.
You ever
That's
watch?
my jam.
You ever watch a real life NASCAR road course race?
I have never been to a real life NASCAR race ever
Well, not
of
like-
any flavor.
Not like go to it, but like watch it on TV or watch a YouTube.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
here,
15
I watch
minutes
them.
left. That's 15
Dude.
minutes.
it's cool because a lot of the really, really successful NASCAR drivers suck at road course, and so all these other drivers come up into the front.
What I love about that, though, is some of the guys that are dominant on ovals, you put them in a road course, and they're also dominant on road courses. Like
Yeah.
Jimmy Johnson, Tony Stewart, AJ Allmendinger. Those guys are gangster at road courses.
Who's the M&M's guy?
Kyle
Still
Busch,
there.
Kurt Busch, one of the Bushes. I think it's
Ky-
Kyle Busch.
Kyle Busch won the one that I'm thinking of. It's on YouTube as like the best road course NASCAR race ever recorded, and they had an oil. Somebody dropped oil on the last lap. Everybody went sideways. Somebody like the guy they thought would win money shift his fucking car, and he was out. They're like, oh yeah, he doesn't know how to shift road course. He money shift. Like the announcers were talking mad shit. Oh, that was such a quick stop, dude.
That was cool.
Jeff has definitely turned the most laps out of all four of us. Which tells you,
There's a car approaching.
number
Stay
one,
behind the white line.
he doesn't go in the pits a lot. Number two, he turns faster laps than me, who
Right
doesn't go in
side.
the pits a lot.
Clear right.
That's like a good metric. Like,
Blue flag.
who turned the most laps if he took equal stints?
Car
That
right.
means they're faster and safer.
Still there. Incident in. Turn 5. Clear right.
Uh-oh. Shit, I'm on the wrong screen.
4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Still not a gap, but if you approach
There's a
slowly,
faster
you
car
can get
behind.
on.
He's racing
Yeah,
to
there's
stay in
no-
position.
there's no good gap.
You'll get a blue flag.
No good gap for quite a while. There's a drive-through.
Gave me another one?
Well, for incident
flag.
points.
Yeah, it gave me another incident
There's an
point for
incident
being
in.
off track.
Turn 6.
Oh, that's bullshit. Maybe it gave you loss of control and off track. What the
Yeah.
hell? Both
You've
of
got
those?
3 laps to serve the
I didn't get
penalty.
on the track fast enough. It's my fault. Well, I didn't want to crash.
The good news is we didn't take anybody out.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
No,
Although-
I want the picture of the meatloaf.
Although it would be great to take somebody out that they then get a meatball and we move up a spot.
We won't get a spot. There's enough laps for what? Maybe 5
Blue
laps?
flag.
They would have to meatball right now. We're 6 laps down, I believe, or 8 maybe. Let me look.
Okay, Jim. There's a faster class car approaching.
We're 6 laps down. We didn't lose any laps, hardly.
Yeah, just the 2 from when I got punted.
Car right. Clear right.
Well, even then, I think they got damaged because it didn't change for a long time. Jeff, I made a forum post called "I Love Meatloaf"
Watch your speed. Engage limiter will fill you to the end of the race.
just for our special split. Hopefully they see it. We will be forever known as the Meatloaf Split.
Take care, there's a car approaching.
"15 minutes to glory, boys. First 24 in the bag."
There's an incident in.
Not for
turn
Jeff.
5.
That was brutal. Can I please not do night shift next time?
What did you think about the 2 drivers do 12, 2 drivers do the other 12?
I tell you what, I thought that would be better, but it turns out it didn't matter because none of us slept worth a shit anyway.
Yep.
I agree with that. None of us slept worth a shit because I didn't. I know you guys drank energy drinks and probably couldn't fall asleep. However, having 12 hours off was nice. Imagine
It's like,
having,
it doesn't matter to me.
like you have to perform. Imagine having to perform every like 4 hours for like
So,
2 days.
So the having 4 drivers, 2-hour stints roughly, works pretty well rolling.
Did you say Pookie?
You get, a couple times to get like 5 hours of sleep.
You know what else I thought though was we were stuck on the 2-hour double stint for changing drivers because
10 minutes
that
remaining,
was
10
our
minutes.
experience at
Car
Petit Le
behind
Mans.
to
That's how
faster
long the
class.
tires lasted. But we learned that the tires last way longer, and you can switch drivers faster than a fuel tank anyway. So
Unfortunately, yes.
My
you don't have to
app
stick.
does not
You don't
last
have to.
2
You don't have
hours
to
of
stick
time.
so rigidly to
Car right.
the. You could do.
Yeah,
I just
do
want to do
3.
1 fuel tank. I want to do 3 or
Okay,
whatever.
Jim,
Yeah,
car
yeah, that's
exits in
true.
the pits, heads
So
up.
you can kind of wing it. I would propose in the future maybe we just kind of go a little more loosey-goosey with the schedule and try to,
Blue flag.
if something doesn't make sense, then don't do it.
Yeah, like, hey, do you want to stay in for a 3rd tank type of thing?
Yeah. So I tell you what happened is
I appreciate it, man.
we kind of we kind of stuck to it because I panicked, but I was like on 1 lap left or 2 laps before I pit, and Tyler was like, "All right, I'm gonna go take a piss," and Tyler went and took a piss and come back, and he was like, and I heard the Discord disconnect and the Discord connect, and he goes, I don't know what happened, but the sim crashed. I was like, well, you got 1 lap to figure that out, and he couldn't load the course back in enough time, so we sat in the pits doing nothing for like, wasn't that bad, like maybe 30 seconds or a minute or something. But I was like, I'm gonna triple stint this if you don't get your shit together, and I probably just should have.
That was long.
Yeah, I agree. It doesn't have to be rigid, like go with the flow. Because there was one time where I had to piss, and Jeff was like, well, just piss. But I could have been like, well,
Tyler.
you go 1 stint, you know what I mean? Like, we could have
Yeah.
been loose with it. I mean, it all depends on, like, the standings. Like, if you're many laps up, it's like, do whatever. But if you're like, oh, shit, the guy behind us is on our same
yeah.
lap, then it's like, okay, let's do the most efficient thing.
If you need to chase down Pablo, you got to put Jeff in there, frankly.
Right. Right. And you could be like, all right, well, Jeff, if you don't have to piss, go out again because you don't get penalized for the driver change.
Car right. Still there.
And maybe let me do
Clear
the
right.
starts. Just saying.
Okay, Jim. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
I like that we.
Car left.
I like both.
Clear
I like
left.
both. I part of me is like, yo, put Andrew in. He's gonna qualify well. He's gonna start well. But the other
What
part
I
of me is
think
like,
is, yeah.
the other part of me is like, put Tyler in. He hasn't done it before. You know.
That's what I think is it should be ultimately up to one person every race. That person alternates. Who starts?
incident in
Like,
turn 6.
if they want to start, they should get the option without
Right.
question.
Absolutely.
And,
'Cause, like-
and in your case, you want to forfeit it, and you want me to start. I'm happy to do that. No
Totally.
problemo.
Yeah. Like.
But if you want to start,
Yeah.
you can start. Absolutely.
Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot.
So
like, hey,
Sebring, it's your turn.
yeah, it's like, hey Jim, it's
Or
your
if you
turn
want
to
to do
start.
Bathurst. If you want to do Bathurst, you can talk me into Bathurst, and I'll do Bathurst.
Dude, I love Bathurst a lot.
If
I
you're
just
doing
love
the
that
Ferrari,
track. I love that track. It's got elevation change. It's a beautiful track. I'm familiar with it. I did
Gotta jump.
million laps in Gran Turismo on Bathurst.
it's
I
just a
know
roller coaster though. Like
it's great.
two walls, and left, right, up, down, left, right, up,
It's a
down.
bit like Belle Isle, and I love that track.
Well, Bathurst is only walled
Oh,
in
yeah,
one spot.
It's like Belle Isle, but with upsy downsies and no like terrible bumps. You know
and
what's funny?
beautiful long straights. Bathurst
You know
has
what's funny
everything.
is, you know what's funny about Belle Isle is, I like Belle Isle as a track. You know, it's an IndyCar track, so I got it. That's one of the. I think it's the first track I bought.
Forever.
Sweet. And I'm no good at it, and I suck at it, and I don't like Belle Isle. But Long Beach that's my jam, dude. I go to that race every year. I bought Long Beach straight away. I've done a million laps in it in Forza and project cars. And I jump right in. I go, dude, Long Beach is my shit. I got my first IMSA win at Long Beach this season. And I was like, dude, I'm the king of Long Beach.
My
So
first,
they're very similar tracks.
my first and second decent finishes in IMSA were Belle Isle.
Is Belle Isle Detroit?
Yeah.
That's where I got my only IMSA podium.
Dude, that one is, if you survive, you do well.
Yeah, that's an attrition race for sure. The problem with those kinds of tracks, though, Bathurst included, if someone spills here, they go into the grass and they get stuffed in the tires. You never see them again.
Yeah.
At Belle Isle and Long Beach, if they spill, they bounce into you.
No, it becomes a
Or
roadblock
block the
for
track.
15 cars. You saw
I saw that one.
people get like blocked up like 15 cars deep because it's so narrow.
That's like trying to start an IMSA race at Long Beach. You don't even get to the green flag before people do the
I think
hairpin.
somebody ran out of gas.
Okay, Jim, 5 minutes to go.
If
If
we
we
gain
gain
a- if we gain a
position,
No,
I'm gonna be
he's
happy.
behind us already.
Aw.
No, I see 16. He's laps ahead still.
Everyone that was in Long Beach was like, "Hey, can we agree to go single file through the fucking hairpin?"
Yeah, I do that. I try to pitch people that every time, with varying degrees of success. But when everybody buckles up and does it, it's butter.
That's
Works
what I'm
perfectly.
saying. I want to focus on my iRating and stop doing fucking seasons.
See, I'm doing the opposite. What I've been focusing on is participation, because that's the only thing that actually, it's money. It's $4. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do as many $4 as I can. And if you do 8 weeks out of the 12 weeks per season in 6 different series, you get enough participation credit to pay for the iRacing membership.
Dude, they get me on the new cars. They get me on the tracks that I need to be in the season.
That doesn't work into my calculations. You pay for the iRacing membership if you do 8 races per series in 6 different series. And so I picked the ones that are like Formula Sprint and Ferrari and Skippy, because those are like 15-minute races. I could bang out all 3 of those in a single afternoon.
Don't be alarmed. You have 5 laps of fuel left and about 7 minutes of the race left. So we should be fine.
We should be fine.
7 minutes, boys! This shit started yesterday.
Where the hell's Tyler?
He had to do errands. He was going to try to make it back in time.
I gotta say, for our first 24, man, I'm pleased.
Could have been worse.
Yep.
Could have been a lot worse. Dude,
Thanks to Jeff for being the freaking last-minute ringer.
Dude, I poached the fuck out of him. Like, oh, what's that, Jeff? You're a free agent? We'll take it.
Yeah, no, and then they ended up needing me for the race. They had to scramble to find someone else.
Wait, I
then
thought you
their
had 4
schedule
people.
was fucked.
Dude.
Well, they had one person that did one stint in the morning, and he was going to close out the race the next day, or evening. And then they had one guy come in the middle of the night for like a stint. And then JD and Sean did the rest.
Dude,
Oh, man.
JD and Sean were in P1 in the LMP2. 146.00. Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds.
And somebody, so you know the tight hairpin going into NASCAR 1-2?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody spun out there and then blindly, from the blind spot to the track, just drove onto the track in front of JD. and
There's
it
an incident
totaled
in
the car.
turn 6. You think it might be?
So
No,
they were
don't.
just like, "Fuck it, this isn't worth it at this point."
Dude,
2 minutes
he
left.
said that
2
they
minutes.
repaired the car, brought it out, and it wouldn't turn fucking right.
Oh man.
2 minutes left.
Oh, so they got knocked out of P1 and their race was dicked? Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
they retired. They had to retire.
Yeah, they were just like they could have finished it, but it was like they were such on such an adrenaline high from being on first place that it was just like, yeah, we don't have
Well,
the will to do the
and
next 12 hours or whatever
Didn't
it
he
was.
say? Didn't he say they were down on top speed by a lot?
By like 9 miles an hour on the straight.
They would have went backwards the whole rest of the 12 hours or whatever.
You know what's funny is you guys could have, from where we are, 400 laps.
Yeah,
you guys didn't even have to wake up.
Could have retired hours ago.
Hey,
well, you
I
could have
don't
retired this morning.
listen. I don't want to start a 24-hour race, practice for
Yeah.
months, and then not fucking do it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
I want to get
yeah.
that fit. I wanted
We're
to
doing
say. I wanted to say that I finished it.
Yeah.
I'm with you. White flag.
If it's about attrition, we fucking did it.
1 more lap to go.
Last of the
Yeah.
runners. You know how much iRating I've gained by being the last of the runners?
Yeah, buddy.
I'm sure my safety rating is about to skyrocket again.
Jeff. What a fucking job, guys.
I appreciate it,
And
man.
I'm up.
You know how many people quit? You know how many fucking people quit? A lot.
There's an incident in turn 6. It looks like
I
it's
can tell you
no,
exactly how many people quit.
Good racing, guys.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 53, 25, 28 people quit.
Not us.
And we are 25th out of 53.
I'm happy with that result.
25th overall.
25th overall out of 53 cars.
We fucking started P last.
Wait a minute. Holy shit. You're only P17.
Yeah, a lot of.
Dude, you beat a shitload
White
of
flag.
LMPs.
I thought I was done.
Strictly balls. Bierman. Sloppy second endurance racing team. Streamline, go fast, fat crack. Hippie's place in JTR.
No, it was Jim's lawn mowing. That's the one that made me laugh.
Oh, that wasn't
Just
their
2
team
minutes
name. Their
left,
team name
2
was
minutes to
something
go.
else. I think they were like left turn or something like that.
Yeah, their
Maybe
car like was sponsored by like a lawn mowing service, which
Turn
cracked me
1.
up.
It looks like
There it is.
Did it, guys.
P17. That's it. We're done.
Do some 17th
Great
place donuts.
race, boys. Great race. One car, great win, man. Great
Blown
win.
engine.
Do some fucking we didn't get damaged donuts.
I don't know how to do donuts.
If you want to do donuts, go in the grass. It's real easy.
Isn't that gonna be more incidents?
My
Nah,
safety.
Once everyone has passed the finish, you don't get incidents.
You're the last one to cross the finish.
Just like,
Go finish the race.
well done, everyone.
Why are you still driving?
That was an amazing race.
I'm going to pit in.
He's role playing.
Appreciate it, guys. Great race.
All right.
Well done,
Go on,
everybody.
you lad.
Poor wing.
We brought this. I told Jeff, I'm like, this car is beat up. It smells like sweat and fear, but I love it.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Yep.
Control off.
Oh yeah, donuts.
That's what's up.
Where are you at?
It's not. Ding.
E-brake. You didn't map your e-brake?
Find some grass. Find some marbles.
Alright, I'm coming.
It's alright. I don't want to see what happened to my ratings anyway.
Yeah! No damage, team fucking second 12 hours. Whatever we are. Yeah, buddy! Blow that replacement engine. I love it. We completed our first 24. Jeff has done probably a few already.
So
made it
what
to
you
the
can
end.
do now, Jim, is let's try to get a cool screenshot of that.
Oh,
with the-
I'm getting a full-on video capture of that. I saved the first half of the replay. It was like 20 gigs.
Yeah, so get do like a video thing of just the donuts that he's doing.
I'm gonna get a slow-mo donut.
Dude, the car is undrivable without traction control.
All right, I'm gonna quit out.
All right, y'all.
There goes the engine. Oh, that
Not
wasn't
yet.
ours. It was.
256.
Hey, look, someone's with us.
Everybody deserves to do a fucking donut because they finished. This little beater of a car drove for 24 hours straight, mostly.
It's kind of unreal that they can do that like in the real world.
Yeah. At high RPM the whole time.
Go nose to nose with the Beamer and do burnouts.
Hey, Tyler. Good race, boys.
Aw.
I'm glad y'all were...
I really appreciate it. It was a grind for sure.
All right, let's see the race results.
Yes, sir, man. I'm glad y'all were the ones to get it.
Enough donuts.
Way to go, boys. We fucking did it.
Results. No results are available within the past 7 days. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, here we go.
Few minutes.
We're like, hey, let's make a team and do the 24. We found the last member of our team a couple of days ago.
That's never been in the car.
That's never driven a Porsche. Turned the fastest laps of day 2.
Not the fastest lap. Loophole. Slight asterisk.
I still think I drove the fastest hot weather lap. Although Jeff did beat me. By 0.6.
That's quite a significant margin. Where's my damn results?
Saving my replay. This can take a while. Okay.
What a pain in the ass that was.
That was fun.
Yeah. It's fun to like say you did it, but doing it is oh my god.
Yeah, so I've done this 3 times now. It sucks to torture yourself, but it's fun to torture yourself with friends.
Also, like, every once in a while, I like to wake up super fucking early and challenge myself to go racing.
Oh, you literally did that today.
Real racing or pretend racing.
My family's having a hard time coming to grips with what I'm occupying my weekend with. My dad's like, "Wait, what?
You're
doing
playing
what
a video
exactly?"
You're playing a video game for how long? It's not a game, Dad. It's a sim, all right?
Says you're staying up all night to play video games. Like I thought that was stupid when you were 13. Now you're 33. I said, yeah. I haven't done that literally in 20 years, but that's what I'm doing tonight.
Right. I won't say how long it's been since I've actually done that. It's been way less than 20 years.
I guess not 13. I guess I was probably 17 or whatever playing
10.
Battlefield 1942 and Counter-Strike Source.
Dude, 1942 is the shit.
Stellaris, and then it's all of a sudden 5 a.m.
What do you
We
guys
actually
know?
we had a mod for it called Desert Combat that was much better.
What do you guys know about Quake LAN parties with Mountain Dew?
That's pretty much the same flavor, although we didn't play Quake, we played Counter-Strike. I want my results.
Somebody's doing real big burnouts right now. Dude, the guy that got P1, I think they ran P1 for a long time.
All race, pretty much. Like there was a gaggle at the beginning of the race where 5 of them were close-ish, and then they just were of attrition to 5 laps and 8 laps down.
iRacing's fucked up right now.
Somebody was on voice chat like, "Are you the Justice so-and-so?" And he's like, "I don't know
Tyler
if I'm the
Justice?
Yeah. He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Are you the Justice, Tyler Justice that wins all the races?" And he's like, "I guess."
Our Tyler was upset because there was a second Tyler and there was a second Johnson.
Dude, he's Tyler Johnson 18 or whatever.
Yeah.
There's so many.
I told him to change it, like put your middle initial in there or something, but he he likes his 18.
Into racing, iRacing. Oh,
What?
here we go. I'm trying to get the results.
Yeah, I am too. It's not working so good.
It'll pop up eventually. I'll check it later.
Cool. Now I can do other races. Look at all the shit I have to do.
I don't know how you pull all those races off, learning all the tracks, learning all the cars.
I don't do very well. That's how I pull it off. Like often for a lot of these races, I jump in right when the official practice session starts, and I do a half an hour of practice, and jump in and do the race. And I usually get like, mid pack or whatever.
IRL race strategies. You don't get that much practice at the track. You got to learn it quick.
Yeah. But have you seen my spreadsheet? I have a big ass Excel spreadsheet that I do.
No.
I still have to do. Oh, I'll show it. I'll fucking take a screenshot for you now.
I'm doing slow-mo Jeff Burnouts right now I'm gonna clip it out of Twitch.
Hipstergram.
Slow-mo Burnouts, we finished. With
Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff, check out what I'm about to put on Discord. You're gonna like it.
I like nerdy shit.
This is real nerdy.
Knees hurt so much right now.
And that's only a small portion of my whole spreadsheet.
Look at that fucking
your
bug.
credit.
That car is covered in bugs. My routine is I wake up on Monday, learn the track for 2 hours, race it once, maybe twice, and I win championships, but in Division 7 out of 10.
Happy with how that race turned out.
Yeah, man, we had very little repair, and that was my goal. That was all I cared about. Can I fucking run 3 stints with no repair? It wasn't looking like it yesterday or the day before.
I still have to do radicals at Zandvoort and VRS GT at Oran. I don't want to do that.
I love the radical.
Oran sucks though. Yeah, radicals at Zandvoort. That's gonna be a blast. Oh, and Euro Sprint at the NERB GP. I'm so inclined to buy the Nürburgring.
I think I had to buy the GP for some season.
Jim and I were going to learn it at one point.
Dude, learning the whole thing would be fun.
The GP's fairly easy, but the combined, the Nordschleife is a real pain.
You can learn it, man. It's like, you ever play Dirt Rally or rally games? Like, you can learn the stage.
I've done probably 1,000 laps of the Nordschleife in like Forza, etc., because that's a Forza 1 track, remember? So I have 7 versions of that in my brain.
Yeah.
But I still have no idea where I'm going. Like, I can do it. Also, even if I do know where I'm going, because I've been practicing it and studying back up again, it's so stressful. Like, doing 24 hours of that would kill me.
The curbs fuck you, man. It sucks.
Like, what I resort to is like, okay, forget learning the track. I need to get real good at just sight reading. If you could just like have them throw random turns at you, Dance Dance Revolution style, then I could do that for 24 hours. Radicals go on the odd 00s, so that's 7 o'clock is the next radical. What do you want, Motley Crue? Is Mom home yet? No. Why are you staring at me? Go lay down. Get out. Get out!
Get out. Get to the chopper.
I wish they did more unofficial series. I wish they did unofficial road series because my lady likes her. My lady likes her some Delara Dash.
2 hosted races. They're great.
Yeah, that's what I was telling her. Like, join a league or something.
Yeah, there's always just public hosted races you could join. Like one weekend, Sean and I just did silly, just silly fuck, words are hard. I'm so tired. Just we joined random oval races. So we ended up doing like some Daytona and some Darlington. And I just learned a couple tracks and crashed a lot.
What happened to like they were gonna do like a third race session or something?
They had to delay the second race session because of their servers dying because so many people wanted to race. There, I finally got the fucking spins going. Barely. All right. One, this car is completely undrivable with no traction control. Two, I need to learn to do donuts properly.
Also, when you do hosted races, how do you know what's a race and what's just like bullshit practice sessions?
Flick it and you'll see. Let's see your hosted races. All hosted
Because like there's
races.
no filters like there is for the official ones.
Okay, so if you click into a thing in the beta UI, you can scroll down a bit to the race settings and see time limit, practice length, and race laps.
So you got to click into each one.
Yeah, I think so.
Every league I try to join, I end up like after like 6 months, it's only like me and like the leader of the league, and then I'm like, okay, see you later. This is gay.
What are
Yeah.
you guys trying to look at leagues?
I don't know. I'm talking about like unofficial stuff because my lady wants to do it, but she doesn't want to get her own account because that's stupid.
Oh yeah, I think leagues don't count for iRacing or Safety Rating, right?
Leagues don't count. That's where I would send her is to leagues,
So
like a beginner's Miata league or something.
I joined a league called GT3 Not So Serious, and they were extremely fast. And it was a British league, so I'd wake up Sundays at 7 a.m. to race with them. And the thing is, like, they would spectate you and coach you for like I don't know, a half hour, and you'd learn so much. Like, they're cool motherfuckers. It's just it was too early in the morning, and I wasn't nearly quick enough. I was just a hindrance to them, you know. I was a hazard for them. But anyway,
Doing that shit's how you get.
leagues are great.
You just got to find the right one.
Are you guys having problems with UI? Like just saying there's no shit. Click to reset.
Is it fucked?
Dying.
It's all freaking out because of this race.
Yeah, their servers are dead.
I just accidentally clicked to go to start a race, and it was like pitch black. Remember those times when it was night?
It's dark outside again.
You ever try to load like an Indy car into a like Laguna Seca, and all you see is like the dash light up, and you go, "Oh shit, this isn't gonna work. There's no lights." It warns you about that now. Yo, you're about to load a car with no headlights into a track with no track lights. Are you sure you know what you're doing here?
Oh, that's right. Like it took me a minute. Like, oh right, no headlights.
Sometimes people host races that are like, oh, let's take the NASCAR Cup car and go do a 1/4 mile dirt track.
That would
I saw
actually
somebody.
listen. That'd be
I saw
fun.
somebody turning some really fast laps on a small dirt oval in the McLaren F1 car.
That's what I'm saying.
He was doing pretty good. I was like, dude, I don't know. This is like goofy and stuff, but I'm impressed as hell that
Yeah,
he's
like-
able to get that thing going that fast.
What kind of traction control setting do you need for that? Come on.
I have no idea. I don't even know how those cars work.
Do you guys ever fuck around with the rallycross?